So obviously, Detroit Lions signed an edge rusher this week, 36-year-old Bruce Irvin, former Super Bowl champion, and we've been, I've been defending Glenn, and one of my excuses, actually for the past 2 years has been somewhat talent and experience. And I still feel like talent is somewhat of an argument, especially when you're going against like elite quarterbacks like fucking Lamar Jackson and Justin Herbert. You're going to see things like that. By the way, Geno Smith's pretty good too, and turnovers don't help you. But my excuse has been the talent. Today, this guy goes on the podium, and he says this.
We play football, and it's not like you're going to go out and go get Deion Sanders right now. You know, that's just what it is. Listen, the guys that we have has put us in a position where we're a top 10 defense. So, listen, I don't even look into that. I think that's one of the stupidest things you could think about. So, listen, we have great guys, but our guys go out there and play hard. That's what they're going to do.
What does Bruce bring to the table still at 36? Stan talked about him staying impressive workout Tuesdays. What do you think he can maybe add?
Well, I mean, obviously he's been around for a long time. Now, we know he's a good pass rusher, so we're going to utilize that. We're going to utilize the brain. We're going to utilize the pass rush as much as we can. Thing is, we just got to get him in shape and get him ready to go.
He has an edge to him, too. I mean, he brings an attitude. Is that something you think that your group could use a little bit more of? Is just
well, we have an edge, too. I mean, you don't become a top run defense without an edge. So, listen, he brings an added edge, but you know, to be a top run defense, you better have an edge. And that's what our guys have.
One fault I can admit in Aaron Glenn is he comes off as kind of stubborn.
Yes.
And there's one thing I get, like, you know, having the back of the team you had there. But it's like he comes off defensive. And I get it, because I'm defensive of him myself, because a lot of you guys say some ridiculous things. I think they're a bit of a pocket, talking about wanting to fire this guy. It's just not the reality of, like, football, especially the National Football League. But to say, like, you're good in the roster, which I guess he does have to say.
He has to.
I'll give him some break for that one. But then, you know, to be asked again about the Bruce Irvin situation, or bringing like some attitude, which Bruce Irvin does bring in a Super Bowl pedigree along with that. He's like, no, we have a top 10 run defense. He gets all like defensive about it.
Yeah, he said we already have an edge.
Yeah,
you gotta have an edge to be a top 5 run defense. That's all right. It's, you know, ride with your guys. Yeah. I get it, but like.
I'm a stubborn person, so I recognize it when I see it.
Yeah.
Like I'll just dig my heels in, and I'm gonna try to win this victory based off my principal argument, just because, like, fuck you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like, I just don't want to. Sometimes throughout the game, it feels like, I will agree, it takes a minute to like change things up, because he's like, this was the game plan I came with, and I fucking thought it was gonna work. That's why I drew it up. That's why I practiced it all week. But it's not working. Sometimes he is shy to go away from it. It took him. Aiden Hutchinson had to step up and speak up for himself to actually rush out of that 2-point stance for a minute there his rookie year too. Like, he is stubborn at times. I will admit that. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
No, it's true. And like you said, the whole talent part of, we got the guys we need. We have a top 10 defense. It's like, you can always use more talent. You can always use more guys. And bringing on Bruce Irvin, again, I don't know what he's going to bring to this team. I don't expect him to be this big splash impact player, but you got to expect he's going to do something. You got to expect he's going to go out there and make something happen. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'd like to see Aaron Glenn make more, like you said, make more decisions, avert from a game plan if it's not working, do something at halftime if you're getting cooked that changes that, but we'll see what happens. I don't expect them to have any trouble with the Bears offense.